Oh, Skylar, as we discussed, use your Earth powers to try and tame the earthquake while we evacuate the citizens.
On it.
This way, everyone! Hurry!
Ninja, please help! My son is still in that building!
I'm on it. Get the civilian to safety. I'll meet you there in a minute.
Jake! Thank you, Ninja.
You're welcome.
All in a day's work.
I have received a police report on today's earthquake. 72 confirmed dead. 200 injured.
This is the worst earthquake yet.
But still not enough to wake up the old sleepyhead in there.
Sadly, it's true. His condition hasn't gotten any better.
Harumi, I'm still so sorry my falling caused Lloyd to go after Klaus like he did. I didn't know he'd end up getting hurt so badly.
It's not your fault, Kai. Klaus is the one to blame for what he did.
We should get back to the matter at hand. The earthquakes are getting more intense each time. Sensei, have you found anything out from your research?
I'm afraid I have found very little, but evidence would suggest that such natural disasters are commonplace when there is a disturbance or imbalance in one of the realms.
But as my analysis has confirmed, every realm has been in stable condition over these past few months.
Well, in that case, why don't we turn it in for the night? We can start dealing with the aftermath in the morning.
That's odd. Who would be coming to the monastery at such a time?
That would be my guest.
What do you mean, Sensei?
Zane's report confirmed that nothing in the 16 realms is causing an imbalance, so I contacted an old friend who can help us look somewhere beyond the realms. Ninja, meet my old student Eon, the master of time.
Hi guys. Wait, no, I can't be built up like that and just say hi guys. Let me try this again. Greetings, Ninja. Nailed it.
So, you were an old student of Wu's. Does that mean you knew Moro?
I did. Moro and I grew up together in this very monastery, until he left. Unhappy that he couldn't be the Green Ninja. I remained here until my training was completed. When I left, I resolved to use my power to defend the 16 realms from threats of a higher caliber than you're used to.
Oh, that's so cool. Like what?
Just usual. Evil time travelers, interdimensional invasions, giant lava squids, the list goes on.
So, how can you help us solve this earthquake mystery?
Well, let me start by saying that I am not the biggest secret Sensei's been keeping from you.
Of course. What kind of new villain could it be this time? Pirates, ghosts, more snakes?
Not a villain. An entire universe.
What do you know of the final battle between Lloyd and Garmadon?
Just the basics. Lloyd unlocked his golden power and defeated him.
That's your perspective. While that was going on, I was busy fixing damages caused by such a huge clash of golden power and darkness.
All those surges of energy I detected that suddenly disappeared that day. That was you?
Bingo!
So, if you stopped the surges, how did they cause the earthquakes today?
Simple. I didn't stop all of them. One surge got out of hand and grew so strong that a temporal anomaly occurred.
An anomaly so large that it created a branch timeline. One in which we believe the final battle's outcome may have been entirely different.
An alternate reality? The implications of this are limitless. How could you have kept such a secret all this time?
Until now, the alternate reality posed no threat to ours. But once these earthquakes started, I had Eon investigate this world for himself.
What I've learned is that these earthquakes you've been dealing with are not earthquakes. The temporal rifts between the two worlds. I believe the cause of an imbalance occurring in the alternate reality, which is slowly destroying our own.
You think we should go to the alternate reality and stop the imbalance, don't you?
That's right. I can't promise what dangers we'll face over there, but it's the only hope we have of saving our reality.
Then we don't have a choice. We're going to the alternate reality.
I agree. Why don't you all get some rest and meet me in the courtyard in the morning?
I'm afraid Jay sleeps in your old room now, but this should suffice.
No problem, Sensei. After all, I have far bigger things to worry about than that.
That much is true. After all these years, I have known we may one day have to deal with this alternate reality. I hope now the day has come, I have trained my ninja well enough for this.
Cole, I didn't expect to see you here.
Well, it could be the last time I see him in a while. I don't know if he can hear us in there, but if he can, there are a few things I wanted to get off my chest. I know I could have saved him if I were there, and it's a lot that I'm dealing with while he's still under.
About this trip, I'm staying behind. Someone has to protect Lloyd while he's still like this.
That's what the others are coming here for. Come on, man. We need you on the other side. The team has to stick together.
But I can't just
sleep on it. It's a little late to be making this kind of choice.
I think I'll do that. Good night, Cole.
Hey Pixel, I hope we're not too late.
Thank you for making it on such short notice. Since you're the last to arrive, we can now get started.
So much for the Master of Speed, Eternal.
Now that everyone has been caught up, I'd like to discuss the plan. Even with my time powers, I cannot travel between the two worlds. That is only possible by entering rifts when they randomly appear.
If they're so random, then how do we get to it while also protecting everyone?
I have seen that the next rift will happen in deserts northwest of the city 6 hours from now.
If that's the only way, then I'll stay back. We need the power of the earth to stop the quakes, and Cole's too important to stay behind.
Then it is settled. We will head over to the desert, where the elemental masters will evacuate anyone nearby. Then, once the rift opens, Skylar will control the earthquake while the rest of us go through.
Sounds like a plan.
You mean besides the part where we jump through a highly unstable temporal rift, right?
Alright, let's do this.
Alright guys, the area's been cleared.
Copy that, Ash. Alright everyone. The rift is expected to arrive in 30 seconds.
I'm in position.
Remember, I've only seen a glimpse of the other side of this rift, let alone do I have any idea what has happened to this world since then, which means we're going in completely blind.
Well, if all of reality is on the line, then we'll do whatever it takes.
Including jumping into a very dangerous portal. Again, are we seriously doing this?
Yes, we have to.
10 seconds remaining. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now's your chance. Jump!
I don't know. The rift should have been open for at least another 10 seconds. I'm not sure why it closed immediately.
All we can do now is hope that the ninja survive until the next rift.
You're on your own now, guys. Good luck.
Wait, where are the others?
It would seem that the majority of my systems are scrambled in this world.
So it worked. We really are in a different reality. You hear that too, right?
I do. We should investigate in case it is the others in trouble.
I'll admit you pack a punch, kid, but you'll have to try a little harder than that.
This ends now, Ronin!
No. That can't be who I think it is.
It would seem that Eon and Wu were correct about this world's fate being different to ours. In this case, Jason appears never to have died at the Temple of Resurrection.
We have to help Ronin. For all we know, Jason is the one who caused the imbalance in the first place.
Agreed.
Wait, what?
Hey there, Jason. Long time no see.
Cole? What are you doing here? Why aren't you... Oh, now look what you've done! Stop this! What are you guys doing?
We did it! That was easier than I thought it'd be.
Yes. Almost too easy.
What are you saying, Zane?
Jason was not attacking us during that fight, merely defending himself.
Sure, but it was a 3-on-1 fight. What choice did he have, right, Ronin? Ronin?
He's gone. I knew this wasn't right.
Ronin, I know we probably seem off, but there's a perfectly reasonable explanation. Why don't you just come out so we can... Ugh!
Cool!
Well, if this ain't the catch of a lifetime, I don't know what is. Not just 3 resistance leaders, but they did all the work for me. Must be my birthday. A certain someone is going to be very pleased.
I get the feeling we made a huge mistake coming here.
We have you outnumbered and reinforcements are on the way. It's over, Ronin.
What? How?
Please surrender and come with us.
I might not know how there are 2 of you guys, but I ain't sticking around to find out.
Jason, are you okay?
Cole! It's actually you this time!
What do you mean, actually me?
Cole, you may wish to see this.
Did we do it? Am I alive? Please tell me I'm still alive.
Calm down, Jay. You're alive.
Oh, Good.
Maybe not so good. Is it just the two of us here?
Do you hear that?
Boss, we're in serious trouble here. Can we get an extraction?
I need answers now. Where is Chen's base?
All right. I'll tell you. He's in his mansion in the northeast district of the city. Now, will you please let me go?
Who are you? And why are you wearing ninja robes?
You're Kai, right? Well, I don't know all the details, but I think, you.
Like I'd believe that for a second. Who put you up to this?
Okay, let's everyone just calm down and we can...
Hey, we just wanted to talk.
What? And leave my guard down? Never again. That fire. I'd know it anywhere. You're really me. But how?
There's a lot to explain. Basically, we came from another universe. One that I'm guessing turned out a lot better than yours.
You can't seriously expect me to believe that.
Well, it's the truth. Sensei said something about your final battle ending differently to ours. What happened after that?
I'm guessing in your world, Lloyd heroically defeated Garmadon in that fight.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, in our world, Lloyd Garmadon was murdered by his own father.
I'm sorry, you're telling me Garmadon killed Lloyd?
That's right. After winning the battle, Garmadon began his evil conquest and started hunting elemental masters down to steal their elemental energy.
I take it this means that Ronin is working for Garmadon.
That is correct. In fact, Ronin is a member of Garmadon's work council. He gained a reputation as a skilled hunter of elementals.
His capture would have been instrumental to our cause. But if this alternate universe stuff is all true, then things have clearly changed.
Yeah, well, sorry for the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that reminds me, how did you end up on our side?
Now that is an interesting story.
Let's wait to discuss this in the base. We should regroup with the others and get you caught up on the situation.
I can't believe things ended up like this. It's all so crazy to believe.
Well, to be fair, it's probably more believable than getting trapped in Prime Empire or fighting a bunch of angry fire snakes.
Now that the history lesson's over, I've got a hideout to raid. If my intel is correct, Chen is keeping an elemental master in those walls.
That sounds like a lot to do alone. Maybe we can help.
Absolutely not. I don't know about your story, but these days I work alone.
What, so you left the team?
I had to. I'm done being the reason they're put at risk.
Do you at least have friends? What about Skylar?
Who's Skylar?
Not important. But is this seriously what I become in this world? Some sad, lonely vigilante?
It's what I had to become to protect the ones I care about. Now leave me alone.
Well, now what do we do?
Well, he said we couldn't join him, but he never said we couldn't follow him.
After I returned home from the underworld, I saw a world I didn't recognize. One filled with despair and suffering. One where my father had killed my brother, my best friend. I was alone and had nowhere to go. But that's when Uncle Wu found me. He was the one who first recruited me to this rebellion, and the reason I'm an ally to you despite my dark nature.
So, Wu helped found this resistance? Where's he now?
4 months ago, we were caught in an ambush. Lord Garmadon's war council had us surrounded, and Wu was ultimately overpowered and killed. I saw it with my own eyes.
I'm so sorry, I didn't know.
Ever since then, Cole and I have been leading the resistance.
Hang on, didn't the earthquakes all start 4 months ago? What if his death is what caused the huge imbalance in our world?
That would make sense, as the earthquakes in our world also started 4 months ago. Perhaps the absence of Wu's creation power has caused an imbalance in nature, affecting both worlds.
You mentioned that Garmadon had a war council. Why exactly does this council exist?
Over these past 5 years, Garmadon's council has been hunting and eliminating these elemental masters. But we're the only ones left. Kai's alive as well, but he's working on his own.
But together, we've been strong enough to survive.
As of now, we know that Chen, Ronin, Harumi, Moro, and Pythor are all members of the council.
Wow, things really did end up differently in this world. It's crazy that all of the council members are working together. In our world, the members had no connection to each other.
Had?
Well, we defeated all the villains except for Moro, who was a member of our team.
In this world, he sold out everything he stood for just to survive. That day when we were attacked, it was Moro who landed the final blow against Wu.
How could he do that to his own master?
Desperate times don't always change people for the better. He still has his power, so Garmadon must have given him the opportunity to keep it as long as he would lead Wu's assassination. Zane, show them the map.
Here is a map of the city and surrounding areas.
Is this the only safe hideout we have available?
No. We have 3 resistance bases built, and we will rotate our position accordingly to be safe. They are marked in blue on the map. Over the past few years, we kept track of our encounters with the council members, as well as the patterns in which they attacked. We recently have found an important piece of the puzzle. I analyzed the patterns in which Chen and his thugs have attacked, and triangulated every retreat they have made to the northeast corner of the city. There is one building in the district that we have not yet explored, which is possibly one of Chen's hideouts. It is marked in red on the map.
What are you gonna do with all that information?
We're going to launch an attack. Taking out a council member would mean a major victory for us. Zane, pull up the plan.
The infiltration begins with 3 operatives. Who would like to volunteer?
Cole and I will go. It would seem that we owe you a victory after what happened earlier.
In that case, I'll go too. Now, let's hear the rest.
Scouting the area, huh? Looks clear to me.
What are you doing here? Other Jay? I told you you couldn't come!
Well, we're here now, so maybe you should take advantage of this situation.
Fine. I'm gonna zipline over to the roof and infiltrate from there. But if you insist on helping, just follow my lead.
You got it.
Considering the amount of security surrounding this room, I think the Elemental Master's in here.
I'll go in with you. Jay, watch over the hallway. Is anyone in here? We're here to break you out.
Stand down! Now!
Wait a minute. Skylar?
Allow me.
This is not what I expected.
There are several incapacitated guards in this room.
Which means we're not the only guests here.
Then we search with caution.
Still nothing? Let's head this way next. Oh, great. A dead end. Now what? Wait, where'd you guys go? Zane? Jason? Pythor!
It would seem you're on your own, old chum. I must say, I'd expected apprehending the intruders to be a more daunting task.
I have no idea why or how you're here, but I'm taking you down.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize you were about to do some big heroic speech there.
Ah, glad to see you again, Ronin.
You too, Snake. Good job taking out the tin can undetected.
Master Chen wants them brought to his throne room, alive.
Then let's get a move on.
So let me get this straight. This is Chen's daughter, and also an elemental master who can copy powers? And in your world, we're dating?
That's about it. Yeah, we met 2 years after the final battle, when I was going through some hard times. My scholar helped me work through them, and I love her for that.
Okay, everyone stop! Alternate worlds, Master of Amber, me being and dating a ninja? Do you seriously expect me to buy any of this?
Listen, ma'am, this is a lot for me too, but here's the situation. Your father is keeping you hostage, and we're here to break you out.
I don't know about that. Dad says I'm safe here.
Well, once you unlock your power, chances are you'll be shipped off to have your power and life taken by Lord Garmadon.
Jay, what's the status?
All clear, but these guys are probably gonna wake up soon.
Then let's move.
You know, after all these years of hunting down the Resistance, I expected more from you than immediate defeat at my very doorstep. Jason Garmadon, the elusive flesh and blood of the Dark Lord himself. It's been a fun game of cat and mouse, but with 3 leaders captured, I think it's safe to say the Resistance is finally about to fall.
Guys, wait, there's a throne room here.
Well, who's inside?
You're not gonna believe me when I say it, but Chen, Ronan, Pythor, Jason, Cole, and Zane.
What?
Come on, guys! We have to get out of here before the guards find us.
Hold on, our friends are here.
I know that, and I'm sorry. But if we go in there, all of us will get caught. If we run, we can make it out with the one we came here for.
And leave our friends here to die? No chance.
Kai, this could be the breakthrough you were looking for. We have to help our friends, and maybe we can capture one of the council members.
Fine. I'll break in through the right side wall. You guys create a distraction through the front entrance.
Wait, what should I do?
Just stay here. We'll handle this.
Oh goody, reinforcements have arrived. And lucky me, this makes the whole set. So, an all-out battle it is. How fun! Two Kais?
I'll explain later. Get him! They put up a pretty good fight.
Well, not good enough.
Yep. Last time I fought Jason, he almost had me beaten. I had to develop some new strategies this time around.
Ronan, why are there two Kais?
I believe there's a second set of ninja that recently arrived from another world.
Fantastic. The Dark Lord will gladly eliminate them. What's happening?
Wu? I thought we took care of you ages ago.
That ain't Wu. Not ours, anyway.
Are you sure? He looks like Wu to me. Don't think my eyes are deceiving me on this one.
It's not him, you idiot. Just get him.
Hey Nia, how'd you make it here?
There was a rift that opened recently, and we three made it through.
They aren't badly hurt, just temporarily knocked out.
Let's take care of those guys.
Time powers. That's it. I'm out of here.
Kai, wait. He's too far. We won't be able to catch him on our own.
Fine.
Let's regroup with the others. If we get separated, Garmadon's forces can easily ambush us.
Sorry guys, I wasn't able to get Ronan before he ran off. It appears my power is quite limited in this world.
It's alright. Now that we're all back together, what's the plan?
I think it's best if we relocate and regroup with a resistance team from this world, as soon as possible. But let's avoid going back to the base, as we have prisoners that could easily be tracked.
Right. Let's find a common place to regroup for a while.
What about the monastery?
It's a little run down at the moment, but it works. Let's head there now.
So this is the monastery. I can barely recognize it.
It is, or rather it was. Wu made his final stand here, only a few months ago. Now, he's buried here.
My condolences. May I see the grave?
It's just over there.
I can't believe all this is real. I mean, there are 2 Kais.
Which reminds me, what's going on with Jason? Why isn't he, being evil?
I was wondering the same thing. Maybe it's just that anyone can turn things around if they're given the chance.
But Lord Garmadon is proof you're wrong.
Speaking of which, I think it's about time we got some information out of our guests.
My lord, it seems that there's more going on here than we expected on the ninja side. Chen and Pythor were taken by the ninja, but I noticed something strange. I have reason to believe that there is a second set of ninja in this world.
Are you sure, Ronan? It could have been just a coincidence.
I'm certain of it. A few days ago when I was fighting Jason, there were 2 sets of Coles and Zanes. Given their confusion, I'm guessing they just arrived at that point.
Press down on the ninja immediately and find Chen and Pythor.
Yes, my lord. I've tracked them down to the abandoned monastery. We'll go extract them immediately.
Wait, we must consider why the ninja have gone to the monastery.
Indeed, they are now united at full force. If we were to launch an extraction operation, we would be at a disadvantage.
You're right. We need to ambush them when they're not expecting it. Knowing the ninja, they probably use the monastery as a diversion while they rotate to one of their city bases.
Correct. If we can intercept them at one of the bases, we can overpower them and take them as hostages.
Alright then, let's do that. There are only a few districts that haven't been searched yet. If the ninja do return to the city, we'll find them.
I was able to find the location of the Dark Lord's base from Chen.
Well, how do you get him to talk?
Let's not discuss that here, Jay. It's in the northwest district of the city, but it is heavily fortified and hidden. It will take a little bit of searching, but we can definitely figure out the exact location.
So, should we launch an attack on their base?
I don't suggest that, because they will be expecting us now that we have taken prisoners.
Correct, Zane. It is imperative that we stay patient with our current situation.
We can leave them here. They are the weakest of the council, so they won't be causing much problems in the future. We should head to our second resistance base. It won't be long before the Dark Lord sends his forces or even some of the council members to track down Chen and Pythor, so we should get a move on.
Sounds good. Let's go.
I just updated your sensors, Zane. They should be working now.
Thanks.
It is most wise for us to rest here for a little. Then, we should send a group to find the exact location of the base and analyze how heavily it is guarded.
Right. We should focus on keeping the upper hand and avoid taking large battles.
My scanner has been triggered. It's giving me several warnings.
Odd. It shouldn't be going off now. That's probably a glitch. I just finished fixing your scanners, and mine don't detect anything.
It's probably a false alarm.
I don't think the council knows about this base. We should be fine.
Wait! I'm getting the warning too! I'm sensing a disturbance 2 blocks away. I am sensing 4 life forms.
What? How?
4 life forms? Could it be the remaining 4 council members?
Yes, it's them. I'm sensing elemental energy in 3 of the life forms, so the last one must be Ronin.
We have to leave. Now!
Can't we stay and fight?
No, we will be captured easily if we stay here. It's very risky to take a full-on battle with this many council members.
Last time we did, not all of us made it out alive.
Then there is no choice. We leave now.